For 2 years, AI meant one thing. You type a question, it types an answer, a really smart autocomplete. But in 2026 that quietly stopped being true. The AI everyone is talking about now does not just answer. It does. It makes a plan, opens a browser, runs the steps, checks its own work, and comes back when the job is finished. That is Agentic AI. And if you understand only one AI idea this year, this is the one. Because it changes what these tools are actually for. Not answering your questions, but finishing your tasks. So for the next 10 minutes, let us sort the signal from the noise and figure out what is real and what is just hype. Here is my promise for this video. By the end, you will know exactly what an AI agent is. In plain English, with no jargon, you will know the 3 specific things that make an agent different from a normal chatbot. You will see what these agents are genuinely great at today. And just as important, where they still completely faceplant. And I will give you an honest verdict on whether any of this actually changes anything for you. Or whether it is another shiny thing you can safely ignore for now. I am going to be straight with you the whole way through. Including the parts that the hype videos conveniently skip over. No overpromising. Let us get into it. Let us start with the cleanest definition I can give you. A chatbot responds. An agent acts. Picture it like this. A chatbot is a brilliant advisor sitting behind a desk. You ask, how do I plan a trip to Tokyo? And it gives you a beautiful answer. A list of steps. Some tips. A sample itinerary. Genuinely useful. But you still have to go and do every single step yourself. An agent is more like an assistant you hand the entire job to. You say, plan my Tokyo trip. And it goes off, checks your calendar, searches for flights, compares hotels, drafts an itinerary, and hands you back something you can actually approve. Or send back for changes. The technical shift underneath is simple. The AI got the ability to use tools. It can open a web browser. It can run a search. It can read a file on your computer. It can write a bit of code. Run it. Look at the result. And decide what to do next. String those abilities together. And you do not have a chatbot anymore. You have something that can take a messy request and actually produce a result. And here is the one mental model I want you to keep. Every agent runs a loop. Make a plan. Take an action. Check the result. Adjust. And repeat. Until the goal is met. That loop is the entire idea. Everything else is just detail. So what actually turns a chatbot into an agent? 3 ingredients. And if any one of them is missing, it is still just a fancy chat. Number 1. Tools. The model can reach out and do things in the real world. Browse, click, run commands, edit files. Without tools, an AI can only talk. With tools, it can act. Number 2. Memory and a plan. A chatbot forgets the moment your message ends. An agent holds on to a goal across many steps. It keeps a running plan. I have booked the flight. Now the hotel. Now the itinerary. So it does not lose the thread halfway through a long task. Number 3. And this is the one most people miss. A feedback loop. The agent looks at what happened after each action. Did the code error out? Did the search return junk? It notices. And it tries a different path. That self-correction is what lets it finish long tasks without you babysitting every single click. Put those 3 together. Tools, memory, and a feedback loop. And you get the headline feature of 2026. An AI that completes tasks instead of just suggesting them. And this jumped from science fiction to normal really fast capabilities that a few months ago needed the biggest, Most expensive models now run on cheaper, faster ones. That is why every AI company suddenly shifted from, "Look how well it chats," to, "Look how much it can get done." The race moved from chat to agents. But before you go and install 5 agents to run your entire life, here is the part the hype leaves out. Let me be honest, because that is the whole point of this channel. Where are agents genuinely great right now? Bounded, repeatable tasks, sorting a messy inbox, routing support tickets, pulling research into a summary, triaging bugs, jobs with clear edges, anything with a checkable result. Writing and testing code is the best example, because the agent can actually run the code and see if it worked. So its self-correction loop has something real to correct against and grunt work you can describe in one sentence. Rename these 200 files by date. Draft replies to these emails and let me approve them. Now the part that keeps you from getting burned. Where do agents still fail? Open-ended judgment. Ask an agent to make my business more profitable. And it flails. Because there is no clear finish line and nothing to check against long chains without checkpoints. Every step has a small chance of a small error. And stack 20 steps. And those little errors compound into a big one. And anything where a mistake is expensive. Sending money, deleting files, emailing your whole company. You do not hand those over unsupervised. So the pattern that actually works in 2026 is not set it and forget it. It is, agent does the work. Human reviews the result. Keep a human at the wheel. And agents are incredible. Remove the human entirely. And you are rolling dice. Let us do a quick recap. An agent is an AI that acts. Instead of just answers. It runs a loop. Plan, act, check, repeat. 3 things make it work. Tools, memory, and a feedback loop. It is brilliant at bounded tasks with a checkable result. And it is shaky on open-ended judgment or long, unchecked chains. And the winning move is always agent, plus human review. So, signal or noise? This one is signal. The name gets wildly overhyped. And yes, half the fully autonomous demos you see online are staged. But the shift underneath is real. And it is not reversing. AI that completes tasks is the actual product now. Learning to delegate work to an agent, and knowing exactly what not to hand it, is a genuinely useful skill this year. Not next year. This year. If that finally made Agentic AI click for you. The natural next question is, which agent? Because 2 big ones just changed the entire game. And they are built for completely different budgets. I break down Claude Sonnet 5 versus GPT 5.6 in the next video. And it is the direct sequel to this one. Subscribe if you want AI explained straight. With the hype filtered out. I am sorting the signal from the noise. Every single week. See you in the next one.